Hello everyone, Ikuni here, and welcome back to Frightober. Frightober is the series here on YouTube where every day in the month of October, I post a video of a horror, Halloween, or monster-themed video game. Today's video, we return to Doki Doki Literature Club, a free game on Steam where the basic premise is, cute girls in a literature club. It's high school, and, high school has all sorts of problems. But there's a disclaimer on the Steam webpage saying that this game is not suitable for children or those that are easily disturbed. So if you fall into either of those categories, please click away from the video now. Last time on this Doki on Doki Doki Literature Club, we discover a secret of Yuri's, which I suspected. But upon confrontation, everything got rewound. We were suddenly a VCR and we had to rewind the tape or whatever. So yeah, that was interesting. And then it just continued on as if nothing had happened. So yeah. And then we went over Yuri Natsuki's poems, and then we're here. So, and a few things happened with Yuri, but you technically would have to go and watch that video to really find out what happened, right? So now we're going to share poems with MONIKA, because this is our second day of poems, I think. Ikuni, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. What do you mean? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. Okay? It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. How come? I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I mean, okay, MONIKA, how would you know this? I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Blushing, expanding, piercing. Oh. It's interesting that she left out some letters. Cacophony. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Let's actually scroll up, please. Thank you. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, with terms, what, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, playing a knife on a breathing ribcage, and this term of meaningless. Delete her. Okay, that's different. Yeah. It was a load me last time. MONIKA? You got something to share with me, girl? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's MONIKA's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sure, let's read the special poem. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of gaining any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ikuni joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about gaining new members anyway? We already had enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ikuni? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Ikuni to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. You are right, Natsuki. You hit the nail on the head. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ikuni joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ikuni isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ikuni want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Okay, game. That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Ikuni, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Onyx sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ikuni. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she well, demonetized herself. Ugh. Ugh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Ikuni? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as MONIKA. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Why is she crying blood? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too, which we have seen so far. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help MONIKA with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. MONIKA, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ikuni? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ikuni before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, MONIKA. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Game, will you let me click to advance? See you tomorrow. MONIKA waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ikuni, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet? Alright. So, that kind of looks like she might be outside of the parameters of the game. So that's fun. Alright, so we are going to try to get Yuri again. Strength, whoa. Wrath. I'm requited. Melancholy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's weird that they're doing that right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18. This one's 19. Oh, wait, Monika's down here. I did not know that. Let's see, one sec. It now just makes the game larger. So let me get this back to normal. Okay, good enough. No, why is it on this side now? I don't, not this side. One sec, guys. Good enough. Okay. I think that was what, yeah. That's interesting. I did not know that Monika was off the screen, but could still have stuff applied to her. Hi, Ikuni. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you not to... Ugh. She really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Ikuni just walked in too. True. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Ikuni, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Yuri is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Yeah, go ahead. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Alright, it looks like we are doing this again. Yep. She's going to get water, declines our offer to join her, and then it takes her a while. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. And then time passes. And we go looking for her. And we go through this again. So, trigger warning, look away if you... We went through this already, so it's not a spoiler. Trigger warning, cutting. Skip to, like, let's see. I reached the corner and peer around it. Okay. Skip to about, 20 seconds past this. Just to be on the safe side. Yuri? And again. Alright. Alright, so if you skipped to about 20 seconds to avoid the trigger warning, go back about 5 from where I started speaking. It's just a bit of glitching, white eyeballs, if you want to see it. If not, this is fine. But yeah, again, content not suitable for children or for those easily disturbed. So yeah. Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too tense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Ikuni, is it just me or has MONIKA been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Ikuni. Now, we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around MONIKA's slimy tongue anymore, not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Ikuni? Sorry, it's just hard to see through MONIKA. We're going to end this here. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to check back at previous videos for Doki Doki Literature Club or for other videos in the Frightober series, those playlists are in the description box below. And if you have a suggestion for a game for future Frightobers or just a game in general, make sure to leave that in the comment section below. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time zone. Until next time, my lovelies. Mwah!